We're streaming.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to a wonderful episode of Grown Women Gaming, Volume 89. And of course, we got our usual suspects into here, so we're just going to go ahead and jump into these topics. First off, did anybody read up on the Apple Arcade?
I
Apple
read a little bit.
Arcade. Yeah,
I read up a little
a little
bit.
bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I know we talk about all these subscription services that we have, but this one is slightly different than the previous ones. Of course, it's only $4.99 a month, which is loving the price.
Yeah,
But
that's not
again,
bad. $5.
it,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, it's really not because I paid more for mobile games.
Mhm.
Um, but hey, oh, I forgot, you get to download the games so you can play it offline. It's not a you don't have to be around Wi-Fi or internet to use to play the games, which to me is a game changer. Um,
Yeah, that's a good point.
what are y'all thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I mean, I like the price point. I think it's dope. And hopefully, one thing I worry about when it comes to their service though is the content. Like, what are they bringing to the table that's different from everybody else? Because with Disney, they got exclusivity with some of their IPs. They're gonna have great content because of the Marvel, all that. So in Star Wars, they're gonna be able to pull out some good content. When it comes to Apple, I can't really think of anything that jumps out that's gonna make me want to go and just I'm gonna cop their service like day one. To me, I feel like it's gonna have to be bundled with something in order for it to be a viable option for my family. So
Well, speaking of that, they have already, because it officially went live, I think, what, Wednesday or Thursday. They have released the first set of games. I don't know anything about any of these games they announced, but they are all exclusive to this platform. I'm gonna call some out real quick. The Artful Escape, Beyond a Steel Sky, Frogger in Toy Town, Hot Lava, Lego Brawl, Ocean Horn 2, Rayman Mini, Repair, The Pathless, Sonic Racing, and Where Cards Fall.
wow, and what controller can you use with this?
Oh, and see, that's another thing. A plus, you can actually use a PlayStation and Xbox controller with this.
Oh wow, okay.
It'll go, yeah, it can go on any Apple device, well, current Apple device, and they're looking to also put this on. Wait, hold on. I think they're trying to put it on the like an app that you can download into like the Xbox or whatever.
Mhm.
But again, you can play it on your TV, Apple TVs. And so I'm assuming whatever you get your Apple stuff on, you should be able to play these games on it. So if Apple TV, the iPads, iPhones,
Mhm.
whatever. That's what I'm assuming.
Interesting. Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
you can play with Xbox wireless controllers.
Okay. Um, how much I pay a month? $10 a month for my
That
music.
way, what for which?
For
Oh, for Apple Music.
music.
Okay. Oh, and
So,
right there's no bundles. So if you already have Apple services like their music,
so you
whatever,
can't give me a
there's
discount?
no
You
there's
can't,
no bundles yet.
Oh
man. Look,
wow.
check it. First of all, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not saying if you. First of all, these games on this list is reminding me of some for my little cousins to play or some for my nieces and
Right.
nephews to
No,
play.
because I'm not hearing you
Something
triple
that
A's. Yeah.
yeah, something that I wouldn't necessarily play. Second of all, I'm not knocking them trying to get their hustle or anything like that, but I personally don't. I only have the phone. I don't have a pad. I don't have an iPod Touch. I don't have a Mac, and I don't have an Apple TV. You know what I mean? So I will be paying $5 for absolutely nothing just to play on my phone. And you guys already know how I feel about playing on my phone.
Yeah.
I got like other like priorities, like set days, do this, find topics, like more productive things that I do on my phone. And my gaming is my gaming, and my productive items is my productive items. I don't see myself paying $4.99 extra a month for games on my iPhone that's not geared to my demographic. And I've been saying that for a long time,
Right.
that when it comes to my pockets, y'all got to hit my demographic. And this is for this is strictly a family item for you guys that got the family. They all got the iPods, and very Apple heavy, as like something to like an accessorize it. Hey, my kids are like bored, or my cousin's bored, or my husband's bored, and we got all these Apple products. Let's just play this family friendly games. I can't fuck with all. I can't mess with these games.
Now that's just what they released this week. Now they're taunting that at the end the end game for this is to be at they're gonna have 100+ games.
Yeah, but ain't no game. I believe that there ain't no game on that list that I can't get on PC, on Xbox or PlayStation, or Epic Store or BattleNet.
Well, yeah, I mean,
or Steam.
well, you said it right there. This is definitely not catered towards like a hardcore demographic. This is, like you said, family friendly. Keep the kids busy, so on and so forth. So, um,
I
I
got
don't
too
know.
much avenues. I got too much avenues to get my game. You gotta have a fire game, original game with an intriguing story to actually make me want to think about spending an extra $5 a
Right,
month.
and I can already tell this is something that is probably isn't for me because like first of all, I don't have an Apple product. I don't have. I'm all Android mostly, Samsung type stuff. So I don't really have Apple services, and I really don't play mobile games. To give you an idea, I only have one mobile game. Well, technically two mobile games on my phone. You know, most people have like a folder full of like different games and things like that. That's just not my
Yeah.
MO. I don't play games on my cell phone. I feel like my cell phone is only a device to get me from point A to point B and for modes of communication and calendar and work and stuff like that. I don't use it for leisure. I'm a console person. I play games on PC. Things like that is where I get my entertainment from. I've always treated my phone that way, and that's a bit old school way of thinking. I just never been big on playing games on my cell phone. So this, you know, this is definitely out of my wheelhouse, so to speak.
I love that phrase.
What about you, Charisse?
Now I'm not gonna. I play mobile games. I have a short attention span, and I have a lot of boring ass meetings. So I am usually have my phone in my lap playing something. So, but again, I'm not an Apple person. It's been years since I've used Apple. I don't even remember my passwords even logged into my account. But these games do not sound interesting to me at all. So until maybe I see something that really catches my eye, but like Lady said, most likely I can always get it off of Xbox or Steam, or so it's not like I have to have this to get this game, and this is just straight up exclusive to this. But nowadays, most exclusive is like a time period. So.
Right. So my thing is like it's going to compete with like the other streaming services like xCloud, Stadia, things like that too. I mean, is that the play there?
In a way, yes, it is. Because again, but it's also doing different. Like again, you can download the game. Their big thing to me is that you can actually play the games offline.
Yes,
you don't have
that's
to have
huge.
the internet.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that's major about this to me.
But then it's like, what about your achievements and whatnot? So yeah, you kind of want to play it on the consoles and trophy achievements and trophies. So you kind of gonna play it on the consoles that you already have. Yeah, this is a tall task for them. Competing, if they competing, it depends on. Well, technically they're not competing for the console space, so it might just work out. But we remember how I think Sony had their thing associated. They had a TV, their games on certain TVs and things like that for PlayStation.
Oh crap! What was the name of that?
I can't remember, but you could do kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? You could like play games on. All you needed was your DualShock controller, and you could play games directly from the TV, no console. So this is not like a new formula. So I mean, we'll see.
So, but apparently, this is most likely a no from the ladies here about Apple Arcade. Maybe we have to check with Boogie next week, but
she got the Apple products.
Yeah, she's an Apple, so she might get this for her daughter. Because her daughter's a gamer, and you put parental controls on it, so you don't have to buy microtransactions and all that stuff either. But for me, it's a no. Like, I'm Android family. Like, nah.
And shout out to Mitchie. She said that Apple actually has achievements. So.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either.
Apple achievements don't entice me.
Oh, speaking of achievements, DELILAH, I've been working on mine.
Oh
So
gosh, get my game
just
up.
let you know. Yeah,
Oh,
get you.
don't,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
let's
don't do
not
that.
talk like
You see,
let's
don't
not
make
talk
me
like we
compete.
got time for a challenge.
Like
'Cause
she
we
don't want to
don't.
compete with. Trust me, Sharice, you don't want
No,
this
come
work.
on,
You don't
nah.
want this work.
I'm telling you, I
No,
tried.
she got meetings and stuff. She ain't got time to play.
Oh, I will make
Don't,
time. Don't compete with me. I will make time.
please. I was behind her in the rank. I was maybe third or fourth. I was motherfucker. I was playing. I'm like, how's she playing more than me?
I didn't understand. I was like, damn, Delilah ain't played in like years, but she done played more this month than she done played in
She be
forever.
offline with it. When we did the
Yeah,
challenge, she was offline. You ain't see her. You did not. I was like, where did
and
Delilah
then
at?
all of a
Play
sudden,
some games.
she got like 3,000 points. Another 2 days, she got another 3,000 points. I'm like, what the hell? Like, yeah, let me. You know what? Let me. You know, Delilah, you do you, boo. You do you, boo.
I'm sorry. That's why when she said that, when I'm sorry, when Charisse, when you said that to Delilah, I was like, don't do it.
Yeah, girl. You know what? We cool. You do you.
Yeah, like I said, Apple achievements don't entice me at all, man. Yeah,
But
but
yes. Oh, what you got? Something else, lady?
no, it ain't for me either.
Oh, poor Apple.
That's all right.
But you know they gonna make somebody's gonna buy it. So.
Yeah, look, I know that, but I ain't. I know that.
I'm just waiting for Disney Plus to come out. That's all. That's all I want.
Disney is the umbrella corporation. I keep telling you guys that.
Look here, it's either by then.
Oh,
I'd rather have them as our overlords than Skynet.
Oh wow, we going there? Okay,
oh
next
my
topic.
goodness.
Next topic.
Next topic. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
All right. We had some interesting E3 news. Kind of. I don't want to say break, maybe leak. They're thinking about rebranding the E3 to an. I don't even know how to say this because it sounds kind of stupid, but an influencer festival type vibe, like they're gonna
fan media and
Influencer, yeah.
what lady said. It just, I don't know. And
Wow.
on the plus side, well, it gets bad. So they're going to increase the account to people who can come in. Like right now, it's like maybe 10, 11,000. They want to up that to 25,000 for the public.
Man, they're gonna need a. I don't know. They might need a bigger venue unless they can open up another hall, because it seems. Well, one more thing. Like, I don't know. I'm indifferent on this approach. Like, I'm trying to make sure I word this right, because I'm indifferent. Like, I feel like they're trying to add 10,000 more people. They already was averaging. I don't know the exact amount of people, but I thought it was roughly like already at 20,000. And so them adding an additional 10,000. They're gonna have to open it up. They're gonna have, first of all, they have to get the publishers to sign on to this, because Microsoft, they got their own building, and they've been doing pretty well with that. They're gonna have to convince Activision, EA, all these companies that's been doing their own thing outside of the show to come back. To be like, look, okay, we gotta do it the way you want to. And I think publishers is game for this, because they've been targeting just their fans lately and not so much the media. It's just times have changed. Anybody can go out, get on a video and talk about a game. Anybody can post a review. So times have changed, and I feel like the ESA is just adapting to this change. And I'm all for it. I think it'd be a better show if they made it more fan centric. I feel like if they made more kiosks and stuff for fans to play the games, had bigger booths to accommodate the lines, I think it'd be a better show.
No, and see, that's just it. They're not doing that. From what the leak says, it's going to be 4 or 5 giant booths. And when I say giant, I mean like maybe giant size. I don't even know, but bigger. And they're going to have different activities at each one. Mm-hmm. And that's where you go to do you don't have, not the publisher might not have something, but the publisher might not have something by themselves, but they might be grouped up together depending on their grouping system. Like shooters might be over here,
right?
Action over there, whatever. They're grouped up. Mm-hmm. So it's not, I don't know, maybe because I need to see it, and I just hate the fact that they call it an influencer, because then it reminds me of something on Instagram. And
right, yeah, it's like, okay, it's only going to be putting celebrities out there,
like it's being seen. You want to be seen. E3 2020. When I first met you, Delilah, it was crowded.
Oh
right?
yes, oh yes. It was ridiculous. That was your first E3. Oh heck yes. They wasn't even organized right. Like it was just so many people everywhere. Microsoft had like this. They had the little. That was the one where they had the black walls, like
Oh,
the.
that was nice.
It
That was
was yeah,
nice.
it was nice, but it was very crowded. Like it's just I don't know. I'm indifferent because like I remember what E3 used to be like, and then I remember how it got downsized, and I remember how it now it's back almost to the same size it was before they downsized, and they still haven't changed the floor space to accommodate. And then on top of that, they have publishers doing their things outside, own things outside of the show.
Because
Um,
you, because I know Microsoft ain't gonna be in no halls. I don't think
oh
because they got
right,
their own block.
they got their own,
Yeah,
yeah, they got their own set. They
yeah.
got
And
Xbox
then
Plaza. You know what I mean? They got their theater that's across the street.
So you already know that
Yeah,
everything Microsoft is gonna be within that area from
that's
like
right.
now until they don't have it no more.
That's right.
But so they got to fill that space.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I feel like if they market it right, if they do it right, if they make it's a good deal for other publishers and stuff like that, they can bring everybody back. Like even I could see Microsoft, even still having their own space, but then putting like Mixer over there, so
like
people,
the mixer dome.
right? So people could still experience that without having to leave the convention floor. Because I tell you, when we went last year, like it was kind of sparse. Like people were spread out. It didn't feel as crowded, which was fantastic. But you can tell that not as many publishers were on the show floor. And I just remember back in the day, like 2007, 2008, things like that. Um, I mean, it was lovely. You had every publisher on the show floor. Every setup was like different. It was almost like walking into little mini towns because it was just decorated different, and it was just a lot going on. And then the lines were organized very well, even though they were big and it had the same amount of people that it does today. Like it was very organized. You didn't feel like you was waiting all day just to play a game or just to try a game, and you could still walk up and talk to people and stuff like that. They just did a better job of organizing the lines because that's the biggest thing is you got that many people. So what are they doing? Like, are they playing a board game? Are they playing Switch with their friends? I mean, are they just trying to get food, eat? Like you got to think about every thing that they're possibly doing and improve that experience for them so that when they leave the show they got something positive to talk about, because you don't want people leaving the show talking about, oh, it was too crowded, I couldn't only got a chance to play 2 games, and they're not coming back. When people complain like that or they say those type of things, that you're killing their experience, so they're not coming back. um and so they got to repair that damage, because I know when they first opened it up to the public, those conversations were being had. It's like, okay, so they open up to the public, so it's like Comic-Con. So how are you going to set this up so that people could enjoy the show better? In my opinion, what I think they should do, they should take a few lessons from Comic-Con, a few lessons from PAX, and have like discussion panels, and get people to, have certain meetups and things like that, just to kind of keep things thin out the floor, keep the line short, and give people something entertaining to do in between certain segments. But that requires a lot of planning and a lot of time. So,
Yo, I'm looking at the comments of this article, and I don't know who Bosch is, but shout out to Bosch. He said, quote, influencers and celebrities who would offer quote unquote validation and attention and excitement across media outlets beyond the video game space. I was like, yeah. I was like, excuse me. When you're a YouTuber, right? At first, when I first started going to E3, I was like, yo, I'm about to film this shit, and I'm about to copy and make these vlogs. And the more conventions that I go, I commonly put the camera down as much so I can just look and pay attention. And it's like, if influencers feel like E3 ain't worthy, they ain't gonna go. And then if you got influencers, quote unquote, I'm gonna say content creators, because there's a lot of content creators.
Oh yeah.
That's a better.
See, I wouldn't have used the term influencers, because I feel it make you already,
Yeah,
turning people
to me
away.
that's not a good term. Yeah,
Right.
they should have used it again. This is a leaked document, so we don't know how much
Grain
of
of
this is
salt,
true.
grain of salt.
Greater Salt.
Yeah, but I
All
do not like that term. I really don't. Um,
all I know is that it was empty as hell last year. Um, at the halls,
Yeah, the hall, the actual halls. Yeah,
the
outside though. Yeah, they had that. It was
outside was
cool.
more lit than inside.
Yes.
And that's sad because for $250 a ticket, I need more action inside.
Yeah. I mean, outside people were hitting up restaurants, chilling, talking, trying to get into the other the external areas of the show.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I enjoyed being just chilling out outside the convention more than just
Yeah.
being in the actual hall. Like, to me, that was the coolest thing. But
You gotta accommodate that space if you're gonna want to have upwards of 25,000 people. And also that's a safety issue as well. You
it
know what I
is
mean?
exactly. And then
It
they're
is
gonna have to open up another hall, like, because what they have open for the LA Convention Center, is fine, but they're gonna need to, spread it out because it still feels super crowded.
I totally agree with you. And like I said, to me, the most important thing is the safety for me. You know what I mean? Let's not be naive about what's going on in the world today.
Right.
And I don't want to be caught up in no convention. And when you add in 13,000 more people, you got to be on your point with your security.
Yeah.
Because if some shit pop off, knock on wood, that means y'all liable because y'all want these extra people here. And then if you suffer with security and you got somebody checking badges and checking bags and they've been working there since 6 o'clock in the morning and now it's 2:30 and they ain't got no lunch, they gonna not even pay attention to the bags.
That's
you know
right,
what I mean?
girl. Say that. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? That goes, and I'm just saying that's important as well. So either they're gonna open up some halls, add some security, but I know that what it looked like there last year was not worth $250 just for a gamer's pass. Because they really had it was really not that much in there. All the good stuff was outside. Bethesda was outside.
Yeah. EA was outside.
EA was outside. So
Xbox was outside.
they gotta be like, you guys gotta entice y'all gotta entice them to come back in there. I don't know how y'all gonna do it, but discount the space price because that's an option. That's also the reason why people go outside. They feel they want to get a good turn back on what
and then the food is cheaper out there too. Like, it's every incentive you have to just not even be there. Like the way they have it set currently, it's like you have so many incentives to be like, okay, I'm gonna go to this Starbucks over here. I'm gonna go grab this food because first of all, this food's better than what's on the inside on the show floor, and it's cheaper. You got somebody on the corner selling hot dogs. Like, it's crazy. It's so much going on.
Man, look. Y'all don't sleep on them hot dogs. $5 is the best thing out there in the convention right here. Go get your mac and cheese.
Personally, I don't touch them, but yeah, that whole sanitary thing bothers me. I don't know, but I just put it out there because that's what happened. I see people grabbing them hot dogs. No shame. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't no harm. It's cheaper. It's like $2. Like,
No, the best thing I saw was dude selling ice cream when I was sitting in line. That was the best deal.
With the ice cream
there.
truck, little ice cream
Yes.
cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Got that ice cream.
Also, and people really like, and the thing is about with the panels, people like going over to that theater to watch certain shows and interviews and things like that.
I mean, the AC blasted.
And the AC is
blasted.
Yes, the AC is definitely on point there, and I feel like they need more of that. They need more panels and things like that to spread the crowd around, spread the crowd out, thin it out, so people are not sitting in line all day. And because I know Nintendo, people be in line all day though, their entire day, 8 hours, almost 6 to 8 hours trying to get on a Nintendo game. Like, that's gonna come out in like 6 months. Like, it's just, they need to figure out how to learn from these shows like Comic-Con, learn from PAX West, these big shows and figure out how to mold themselves to compete because you got Gamescom in the UK, they done figured it out and they 3 times the size.
How they popping, but we just pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Because
I'm mad I
yeah,
understood that.
you understood that. I don't
I
know.
understood that.
So I'm like, I can't wait
Yeah.
to start going to conference overseas, go to conventions overseas.
Yeah.
That's like one of my GWG goals, go to a conference overseas, like the one
Yeah,
in Germany.
same. I so want to do that too. Just be able to go overseas. Like, oh yeah, I'm flying to such and such for this certain event. And it's just, you're right. That'd be so crazy. I would like to go to Gamescom one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that flight, but I definitely would enjoy checking it out.
Make sure you get extra leg room so you can stretch out and take a nap.
So we got anything else on the topic?
Yeah. Anybody else got anything on E3?
Nah.
We're just gonna wait and see.
Wait and see.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, it ain't like I'm going, so.
Yeah, and plus it's leaked. It's not like official because this could very well be 2021, not 2020. So we don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you just have to wait until an announcement to see exactly what they're gonna do. But yeah.
Okay. Nah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
All right then. Well, lady, and honestly, actually all of us, because we all use either Amazon and or Twitch. You can now give your Prime loot to other people.
Your Prime
but
loot?
There's a catch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, you know how they have the Twitch loot and everything, and you get like extra skins, extra whatever from different games. You can now give that to other people. First of all, it's just tied to your account, but now it's weird. So say I'm in the lady's stream and she has this activated on her stream, and so I donate my loot to her stream, and then when it reaches a certain amount, she gives it out to the people that were in that stream at that time. So
you would have to have multiple content creators, basically.
Yes, in a way you have to have a lot of Prime members subscribed to your and own at the same. Well, you can keep it over a certain time, so it's not like just one stream. So it'll sit there until you get to a certain amount, and then you could give it out. And so not everybody got, and it gives out randomly. So whoever's in your stream. So the more people you have in your stream, the faster it'll build up, and the easier it'll you can give it out to people.
Yeah, I noticed that this week that I had like, hey, you got like some loot you can give away at this chat, at this streamer. I'm like, sure, no problem. I ain't had no problem with it. But I mean, that's a good thing that they do that though.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird though that I can't give the loot away myself. Like it's a code to me that I can actually but they tie it to your account. So why not just give me the code and I can give it away to random people instead of just give it away? I don't know.
They definitely give you much control there.
Yeah.
To be able to be like, okay, if you're giving this to me for free, I should be able to just give it out. Yeah, that's an interesting decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I thought that was kind of nice. Hey, they're it's in the long run it is Amazon. Yes, step. Mm-hmm. Because again, Mixer has this loot pot that they give out, but again, it's tied to your account, so you can't really. Well, can you give it away? I don't really know. Can you give Mixer loot pot away?
Mixer what?
Does anybody know?
Oh no, I ain't with Mixer. I'm sorry.
Well, when you watch stuff on Mixer, like when you watch E3 and all that stuff, they give away little loot for that. And I can't remember if you can give it away to other people. So I think it's tied to your account also.
I can look into it, but I don't know.
But yeah, so I just thought that was interesting that Prime is doing this, and so I will be in Lady's stream dropping loot every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
No problem. No, you know what? I'm gonna only when she gets a kill in Siege will I drop loot. That's the only time. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess they're trying to promote interaction between streamers, content creators. So, I mean, that's probably what they wanted to do. Not so much, let's let them give away stuff, because then you're not encouraging that engagement. So I get it as to why they decided to do it that way. But I mean, it's just more of a wait and see kind of thing.
Yeah, it just started this week, so we're gonna see how it plays out. But I just wanted to let everybody know and touch on it that way they can be aware of it. Because again, So it's nice to hit, especially I think this will work, even though it's gonna be awesome for larger streamers, but I think it's gonna be better for the mid, the smaller ones.
Right.
To get more people watching, or at least staying around long enough for them to give out the loot. All right. Did anybody play Call of Duty, the beta this weekend?
Hell yeah.
I didn't play it, so I'm definitely gonna need some insight as to like how it was and things.
I watched it, but we're gonna let Lady go first, and she actually played it.
All
So
right.
what are your thoughts on it?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I played with LBOOGIE at open mic last night, and it was great. I'm not really into headquarters, but as soon as you know the locations of the maps, you'll be fine. We were playing core playlists, so it was like domination, team deathmatch, headquarters, search or destroy. So I'm like, I was getting my butt kicked the first couple of times, and then I was cool after that. I was getting I got like 3 different bloodthirsties, and we lost, but we won too. So it ain't like we ain't got mollywop, except for that last. But yeah, you already know, man. I don't like the character customizations. I swear they just don't know how to do people of color. Please fix it. I mean,
how many years? It's 2019.
19.
Please fix it.
Please fix it. You got.
Wait, is it Ubisoft bad, Red Dead Redemption bad, or what? How bad is we talking?
That's a good question.
I'm saying Ubisoft.
Oh,
that still ain't good. So you know, hey.
It was this chick. She had braids, and it made her look like she had a lineup right on her forehead, and then had braids.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I know that I will be playing some more after I get off. We know with the podcast, but it's a good game to play while I do laundry. So I'm enjoying it. It's gonna be. I can't wait. And it shows you. You can also. I played with a friend of mine who was on PC. My homie Zeldrick, he got on PC and played with us. So there's a thing in there that you can go to their Activision account and you can invite them. So I believe that you can be in a party with people from Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, and y'all go on party chat on Discord, and it's a wrap.
So there is crossplay.
Yeah. I thought it was just like you can play with.
Yes.
I thought you can play with just your opponents will be from other platforms. No, you can be able to look up their Activision account, invite them to the party, and be on the same lobby with you.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's interesting.
So the only issue that you would have is like a party chat. You can eliminate that with a group call from Discord. Everybody got Discord.
Mm-hmm.
You can make say grown women gaming party chat room, and then we can all link up together. We can all be able to hear each other.
And this is only on different platforms, right? So okay, I got you.
Yeah, ain't no way you couldn't do it on like normal PlayStation, PlayStation, Xbox Live chat. You can't do that on crossplay. You're not gonna be able to hear anybody. Right. So what I'm thinking is just to Discord, you can be able to do that. But yeah, you can play on a team with other people from a different platform. We played with somebody on PC last night. So.
Nice. The wave of the future, people. 20 years ago, we'd have never thought this was possible.
Right, I know. It's that's a big deal. But like, it's not gonna matter where you buy a game, as long as
Which is, I'm trying to, because I didn't know it was crossplay. Did we mention that? And
they've been mentioned.
They've been mentioned crossplay, but I assumed, like I always do. I always assume shit. That it would be like, okay, my opponents would be from the other platforms as well as Xbox. So I'm cool.
Not like people you play with, right?
Yeah, not people you play with. I thought I was only just limited to one platform if I want to play with a party, if I want to play with a squad. Mm-hmm. So for figuring that out last night, I was ecstatic.
So basically, now we just need a Discord app on the platform so that.
I think there is one on Xbox.
A Discord app?
Yeah.
What you mean?
I could. Discord has an app on Xbox.
Like
Yeah,
that's
but
all
not
you're gonna.
everybody has Xbox though.
What's I'm saying? Even
Well,
like, see, PlayStation would need one too. That's what I'm saying. Like every platform would need like an external app to plug into if you're doing crossplay, so that everybody can chat, everybody can be in
Mm-hmm.
lobbies and stuff like that. They're gonna need some other third party, or like you said, to me, Discord is definitely that's probably the perfect platform because everybody can sync into that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I would like for that to have be an app on all the platforms. So there's no question. So
They're gonna get these hands, these manos. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm so ready. It's
well,
just
see, I didn't know that.
so now what's the let's get some details. So how was the gameplay? How did the game feel like?
the game felt like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, not Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Modern
I
Warfare.
got you.
So it's got that old
It
school
was
feel
easy to
to
get
it.
the kill streaks. I mean, it's Call of Duty 101. Get the kill streak you know you're gonna get. So I had UAV, I had I think the Predator missile and a chopper gunner, and that's what they gave us. I always get the first two, and it's like they do spawn trap a little bit. The hit detection is like the I shoot first, but I die type of shit. It's like normal Call of Duty shit. Camping is like the number one issue that I don't like about Call of Duty, but that's some beyond Activision's control. I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about no dude just standing in the corner, all crouched with on the box glitch. It's like if you shoot your enemy, if you're behind a box and you're trying to shoot an enemy and they're hiding behind a box, your hit detection is reduced by a lot, and that's a big disadvantage because even if you shoot first, he has a better advantage of shooting you, he or she, So I was like, it was plenty of times I said, but I shot him first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you feel like you had to drop on him and he still got you.
They still doing drop shots. Learn how to drop shot. It's 2019. If you can't drop shot, you gonna get eat out here in these streets. If you can't shoot from the hip, you gonna get eat out here in these streets. So, but I enjoyed it.
Well, I was watching some people stream. Shout out to Bloody. I was watching his for a little bit, and he got murdered a lot from a dude that was camping. Shit was hilarious. He was in the corner, hidden behind a box, just like Lady said, and then on top of that, he had put a shield up, so you couldn't even shoot him back when she realized where he was at.
Them shields are OP.
Yeah. It took like 2 people to take that shield down, and they still died 2 times.
I'm like, yo, these shields are trash. Weekend 1 when I was playing on the PlayStation, and then I did last night. I was like, yo, this shield is everything.
Yeah.
You can block that shit. You can block somebody way with that. I was in a bathroom, put the shield in the bathroom. Everybody was coming in. I was like, pow, 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 pow. So.
Oh yeah, I saw you posted a couple of them on socials, man.
I'm drowning in them clips.
Yeah.
That's my highlight reel. That's my portfolio. You damn right. Yeah, but I
it looked good. So it's a day 1 buy, Lady?
It's gonna be pre-ordered October the 18th. Come on.
I'm just checking now.
Oh no, come on now.
So what about Outer Worlds though? Isn't that coming like right before? Right, Outer Worlds coming after
that.
But
that's Game Pass though. That's Game Pass.
That's Game Pass.
Fair.
You're talking about actual dinero.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
And actually, that's a great transition. Speaking of Game Pass, Gears of War, 3 million people played Gears 5 this past week. 3 million, not bought, but 3 million played it. So we're just gonna automatically assume that the majority of those was Game Pass. Is this good or is this bad? Because people on Twitter was having a damn fit. I honestly thought it was good because this is another model. People are actually saving money. You have all these options of games. Like I'm playing shit right now that I would never like. We're gonna get into that later, but
well, I look like this. To me, it's very consumer friendly, of course. Like they get people on Game Pass, but anytime you're doing a subscription model like this, it's all about that engagement. So 3 million is 3 million. That means when you get in the game, you're gonna find people to play with. It's not gonna be sparse in there because you don't know who bought the game, who didn't buy the game. I think this is a good look for them. And anytime you're doing a subscription model, like you in it for the long game, you're trying to get as many people on the platform as possible, and then you make your money up over time. That's what Game Pass is, and that's what Game Pass is shooting for. So not only are you getting Gears, you about to get Outer Worlds. They just dropped a couple more games into Game Pass. I can't remember the list.
Jump
Hitman
Force.
and Jump
Jump
Force.
Force, Jump Force, yeah.
Episode 1.
hmm Yep, and you got Devil May Cry 5. Like, it's hard to not find Game Pass appealing right now with the amount of AAA content. So, to me, I just look at it like this. It's not, to me, it don't matter whether they bought it. Because that's not what I care about. As a gamer, I care about engagement. Like, can I play with my friends? Can I jump in the game? I'm not trying to count Microsoft pockets. You know what I'm saying? They make their money how they feel they're gonna make the money. We all know they're gonna probably make money through certain other like transactions and things like that within the game. So it is what it is. That's just how it is today. That's how a lot of games are today. And if it means getting more people in the game, I'm all for it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Because when they finally got the service together, you never had a problem finding somebody to play. And what I hate when I buy, even though as much as I love Gears, I'm not a big multiplayer fan. Once I beat that story on the insane mode, I'm mostly done with it. This right here makes me feel like I did not waste $60.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna play. I might play Horde with y'all. Escape is my jam when we playing together. But I don't have to. I don't like playing with random, so I'm not gonna play. I'm not a big multiplayer fan.
Right.
But I don't
Like
mind.
competitive multiplayer, right? You said you're not big on
I'm not
competitive
competitive.
multiplayer. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that part. I play with friends all day long. It's just I can't. Yeah, the rest of that mess, I can't do that. So I might drop $5-10 on a pack just to, hey, y'all help. I spent some time with y'all. Let me just support y'all a little bit. I don't mind that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. So to me, Game Pass is a plus. I hope it stays around forever. Yes. Anything else? We good? Oh,
no,
wait.
we good.
I was gonna say.
No. Continue.
I was gonna let everybody go ahead and start getting y'all questions together.
Oh yeah.
Hit that like button. Thank you for that one person that hit that dislike button. We greatly appreciate that also. Yes, and for our tidbits, we have just a couple of them today. First one is they finally announced how much money Epic paid for Control, since it's our playing in the background here. This game is pretty, by the way. Y'all need to go pick this up if y'all want to. 8.3 million euros. I don't know the conversion rate for that. Somebody wants to figure that out for me, go ahead. But Epic paid the Control Remedy Studios that much. Remedy only got how much? I think 5 points something of that million. So they got 5 million that went directly to Remedy, and the rest went to their parent company or whatever, or somebody 505 Games or something like that. I can't remember from the article. But so honestly, if Epic is throwing around this much money, I am not surprised that studios wants to go straight to them, because just think about development costs for the game. Are you guaranteed if you're guaranteed $5 million right out of pocket, yeah, hell, I might sign some paperwork over to them too. So, I'm not really mad at Remedy Studios. Get your bag, do what you do. Somebody said $9.1 million. That's almost $10 million, people, right? The game ain't even come out and you already got 10 million. You really can't fault them for that. You really can't.
Well, I can't touch this topic, but yeah.
Yeah, you got to say, lady.
Man, don't hate the player, hate the game. You better get that cheater. You better get that cheddar. You better go get that guap. That's all it is. That's all it is. And when people understand that,
it's business at the end of the day. It's business. So.
Yeah, and people don't understand that. People do not understand that. They gotta get their money too. Got families to feed, bills to pay. And then speaking of its own launcher, Rockstar released its own I don't even know what you call them, game launcher. So I guess all of they going to take their games off Steam, and now you are going to have to go to Rockstar to get Grand Theft Auto and all of its games now, or what?
Show is. Show
But
is.
yet,
I got it right
Show
nobody
now.
didn't.
I got it right now. You know, I said,
So
what? San
silly.
Andreas? For free? Let me do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they gave away San Andreas for free if you downloaded this. But yet nobody pitched a fit like they did when Epic did this. It's just the differences of how people are treated. It's just like boggles my mind sometimes. Nobody pitched a fit when Rockstar announced this. Even gave away free games. Hell, Epic gave away the Arkham collection last week because this is Batman's birthday today, and that's my boo. So so I just thought that was interesting. I just want to put that out there. And then most likely this will be my last update on Anthem.
Oh, wow.
Forever.
Okay. This is going to be a nice one, right?
Said forever. Said forever. This is my last update.
40, right?
Forever.
Do I got to go get the 40 out the fridge?
You might want to.
I'm
We're
telling
gonna
you,
throw the
man.
bandana down and everything.
Okay, because I'm telling you, Anthem. Ooh. Let me not get
Oh
started
yeah,
with
okay.
Anthem.
Y'all are a trip.
Wait. Get your cup ready now. Get you ready.
Okay.
They have canceled all planned updates for the game indefinitely, just to fix the original problems with the game. All the updates they had planned, done. It's done.
The game came out in
They're
what?
still
When did the game come out? When did it drop?
Not even a year ago.
February, March, really.
Mm.
Really. And they're still trying to get the loop together. They're still trying to get the loading times. There's they fixed with some quality of life additions to it, but they still can't get the damn loot straight. Just give us loot, people. That's I'll overlook a damn bad game if you just give me a decent ass story, like for real. But you can't do that.
20th. The game released February 22nd.
In the February, yeah. So yeah, not even a whole. And this is September. That's not a good look, damn.
No. I feel bad for the people who actually were excited for this game to begin with.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
It was like, yo, we're gonna play Anthem. We're gonna be getting all the loot, son. And I was like, oh my god, no.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad Delilah
so...
told me to play it I'm glad you told me to play it when I played it.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I feel so indifferent about that game, about Anthem, because it's like loop is so good, and it's just it's unfortunate.
It really is.
As a gamer, I'm sad a little bit.
Like,
I'm a little
when
bit
it
sad.
works, it works, but it ain't working.
Yeah. As a gamer, I'm sad. I hate to see this. I hate to see this.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate to see it. I hate to see stuff like this because you invest when a gamer invests in a game, they want to see some sort of fruit from that. Like they want to see, especially with how expensive these games are these days, and they want to see a game like that's like a looter shooter kind of thing. They want to see updates. Just speaking in general terms. This has really nothing to do with Anthem or any other looter shooter game. Specifically, but just in general gameplay terms. Like anytime you're paying for a game, and this game came out like at $60. They recently put it in the vault. So anytime you buy a game and it has this sort of loot system, you want to get good gear in order to entice you to keep playing, to obtain better gear and things like that, to upgrade your character and whatnot. So it just makes me sad to see that they halted, like you said, what, indefinitely. That just kind of makes me, as a gamer, like that makes me sad.
Yeah, like I don't see BioWare staying around long after this. If they have one more screw up, I literally do not see them lasting anytime soon.
Hey, there's plenty of people. Hey, maybe not, because EA, yeah.
EA got on that stuff. Y'all know that.
Yeah,
y'all, they don't play. They want their money. They want their money.
So,
all right, lady, can you find our questions for us?
You're not gonna ask us what we've been playing?
Oh, my bad. Damn, my bad.
What you been playing, CHAREECE?
Oh my god. Well, I again found out last night that Jump Force was on Game Pass. Apparently I overlooked the announcement or something. And I have been playing that all morning and last night, and I can see why it kind of fell off right after it was announced. I mean, after it released, because there's some issues there. But the fighting is on point. It's like you're in a anime. It is a live action anime, and it's pretty. Oh my god, I got beat up by Urameshi today, and it was lovely. Like I cried a little bit. Uh,
Like whether you win or lose, it still just look
yeah,
nice.
and it's still like we up here like Goku is like we fighting through the air like we really finna blow up some mountains and shit. Like we're damn. I got a car through at me, and it was lovely. Um, it was awesome. It it was nice. Like you're the moves are legit. The voices are there. When there are there, because sometimes for like a good 30 minutes they have a whole dialogue and like nobody's talking. I'm like, is this supposed to be like this or what?
Mm-hmm.
Of course your character doesn't speak, but you do get to create your own character, and you get to pick your special moves and stuff, but it's just special moves from the other characters. But still, how many other ways am I going to be able to do a Kamehameha? So that's what I've been playing for like the last 24 hours. So what about y'all?
I've been playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty. That's all I played was Call of Duty. I think for real? No, Gears 5. Gears 5.
I'm gonna say, wait, have you finished it yet? So
No.
we need to talk about this.
Oh, you need to finish it. Come on, man. We got to be able to talk about this about Gears 5. So I'm gonna need you to.
Well, I'm playing with a group of people, so it's gonna be a while.
What, through the story, through the campaign, through the actual campaign?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And someone ain't played Gears before, that's why.
Oh, okay. So you just helping them transition. Okay, cool.
Oh,
That's sweet.
that's nice.
I know, right? I can be nice sometimes.
Aw.
All right. Yeah, that was it for me. Gears and Call of Duty. And a little bit of Rainbow. That's it.
So for me, what I've been playing, I played a little bit of Ori. Played some Gears, of course. Been still on Gears. Some Gears Pop. And played some Control. I think I'm trying to finish Control. I need to complete that game, which I stopped midway just so I can play Gears, and now I want to kind of go back to it and finish it. But
Control does look good, and the story is kind of the sci-fi freakiness that I enjoy.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird.
I'm thinking about picking it up. I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lady, you got our questions?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm looking through them now. Give me just a second, y'all.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Shout out to Super Cooper, Martian Cat.
I know, Burrell Coleman.
Van Dusen, Super Cooper.
The gamer composer.
There it is. Godlike. Thank you for stopping by. Martian Cat, got a question. Anybody hyped for The Last of Us 2 reveal coming soon? Any expectation of the new game?
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what's interesting about Last of Us is that, like, I didn't play it, but I watched my husband play it from beginning to end. And so I know the story very well. I am so ready for the next game just to see, like, how they're gonna spin it. I can't wait. I'm excited to see it. So
I just want a release date. You know what I mean?
Can we get that first?
Because I swear I got the PlayStation for 2 years ago, and I played that game. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the next game, and I'm ready for the next installment. I'm ready to see what she's going through. I need to see what lies with what happened, you know. So I am excited. I just want a release date. That'll be great. Naughty Dog.
You think they might announce one at the State of Play?
No, they're gonna probably announce it at the Video Game Awards.
Yeah, I mean that's a bigger stage. The Big Video Game Awards is definitely a bigger stage than just.
Remember when Mortal Kombat came out last year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were super crunk.
Super crunk. So yeah, I believe it's the bigger stage. So it will I would think if it ain't no release date by then, I'm gonna be hot. You gonna see me do a rant video or something.
Death Stranding, the Death Stranding show, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Was it last year? Was the Nintendo show? Stop.
Nah,
We gotta stop this,
yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
We
Okay,
Come
gotta
on,
stop.
stop
nah,
this.
yeah. Come on. My
Okay,
bad.
okay,
I
okay.
started it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Van
Yeah, this is
Dusen.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I'ma stop it. I'ma stop it. Van Dusen had a question. Rumor has it that Sony is gonna have 2 consoles out in 2020. Thoughts on that, ladies? As long as if one of them within my price range, I might get it. I might. Y'all talking about
I think it's.
$500 consoles plus
Wow.
consoles.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go into too much detail on this, but I think having more than one SKU could be good. I mean, because you're targeting 2 different demographics when you do that. Like you're going after the hardcore pro player kind of people, and then you also going after like my kid wants a console. Let me just get the cheapest thing I can get so we can play some games. Like you going after both, casuals as most people would call them, and hardcore when you have multiple SKUs. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think we're seeing this generation, like how having multiple SKUs have panned out. I'm under the mindset of that if they do have multiple SKUs, I mean, regardless of company, whether it's any major platform holder, like they should have it like a mid-gen refresh, kind of like they did with this generation, because the internals, the hardware always improve over time. So I think having them fresh out the gate, that may not be as a smart of a play as to having them like staggering them throughout the generation, kind of like they did with this generation. So I mean, yeah, keep it simple, have one SKU, then bring out another one later, and then boom, basically.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that question. I have a question from Sir X-Man. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Oh, no. I have a question before that one. Super Cooper question. Anybody grabbing a Switch Lite? I was, but I'm just going to get a regular Switch. I think all the other ladies on the panel has a Switch. Yeah. So I don't think they're... Y'all trying to get the Lite?
I low-key want a Lite for travel purposes, but...
But you got the Switch.
But it's bigger. The thing is, it's like...
Because it's bigger?
Yeah, the regular Switch is like wider. The Switch Lite, I think, is a little bit smaller. I don't know how much smaller. I haven't done any research. But that's the only reason why I would pick one up, is for travel purposes. And then you got to worry about, connecting the Joy-Cons. But...
Or losing one.
But the only downside is like you can't connect it to a TV. So many different. I'm like, man, I don't know. This kind of to me, it's like a Game Boy Advance. It's like you're low key just oops. You're low key like just you locked into that mobile type of play instead of being able to connect it to a TV. Basically, is what I was trying to get at. So I don't know yet. It's a maybe.
It's a maybe?
Yeah, it's a
Nah, I stick with what I got. If I ever used it enough. Actually, I take it back. I will be using it sometime soon because I have conferences coming up, and like somebody said, I don't want to be bored. So I will dust mine off.
And see, I rarely use my Switch in that fashion, like taking it to a conference, putting it in a bag kind of deal. Like, I don't know. I'm different.
Right. Okay. Now, Sir X-Man's question. Would it be awesome would it be awesome? I said I might make that Rockstar put all the Midnight Club on service with online.
There day one.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Midnight Club. Oh my goodness, that game.
Yes,
you had to get first place. Yeah. Like that was the only racing game where like you couldn't come in like second or third. You had to get first place because you was winning cars. You know what I mean? It was like old school, what you call it, drag racing kind of thing. At night, it was so good. And yeah, they need to
racing through that city. Yeah. Now, if they release that on the Rockstar's launcher, is that what he's asking? Then I would definitely download it for that.
Yes, that game. It's super. Like I feel like the Midnight Club series is underrated.
It is. So. Everybody was so Need for Speed, but I'm like, nah, boo, you got to do both. If not, you're missing out.
Real big, cars real big, everything. I could just hear the intro to that Midnight Club music.
Oh yes.
with that
You know, I'm
Manny
going to go look
Fresh.
that up now.
That Manny
Yes.
Fresh. Yes, it would, and I don't know about the online fam, but the game might be in there because, like Cherie said earlier, they got the launcher, they got the little game launcher, so they're gonna have to add titles in there for the freezies or discount it to them to entice them to their PC service. So yeah, I'm thinking LA Noire is gonna be up in there as well. But yeah, midnight clubs, yes.
All right, I have a question for you, ladies. Have anyone of you watch the 42-minute video of Death Stranding gameplay from Tokyo? I think it was Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
One
Hell
of the
no.
shows. But
I
hey,
watched clips
see,
of
lady,
it.
aren't you copping the game when it dropped, right?
Yeah.
So you're not watching anything. You just want to be surprised. That's the reason why you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charisse, what'd you think of the gameplay that you saw?
Oh my God. When I was not bored, I'm just like, this game is not clicking with me at all. I didn't enjoy it. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't really understand what was going on. I really didn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't explain it well, but it's not clicking for me. It's not.
I know for me, I watched it. I felt like they had some really cool moments as far as being able to get in the vehicles, get out of the vehicles, this being able to set up shop, be able to watch your character. It was a lot of micromanaging when it came to like certain things that the character would do. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty interesting. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna probably wait a while before I probably watch Lady on stream or something like that with this game.
Yeah.
Because I still, even with watching the video, I wasn't able to get a lot from it, which is good. I mean, I'm assuming they just don't want to spoil too much than what they already have shown, which is good. But yeah, I mean, it's more of like a kind of a wait and see. Very strange though, very strange.
But that's just it. If people don't understand exactly what kind of game you are, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not. Everybody's doing a wait and see thing. Your numbers are not going to be that good to the point where they're actually going to forget what the hell you're doing.
Well, no. There's a lot of hype around that game though. So
I got hope. Fuck hype. I got hope because if this game is trash in my eyes, I have to be a G about it and tell y'all.
I see that, and I think the game's gonna be good.
I think the game's gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks great. Some parts look good of what I saw.
Yeah, graphically, even that boss fight they showed, I thought was pretty cool. Graphically, it looks amazing. I mean, it looks good. Some of the gameplay elements is a little bit sus, but outside of that, I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't know the full direction. I don't think anybody knows.
No, not me. I don't either. I don't at all. Pharrell Coleman said it's gonna be flop of the year. No, Anthem got that. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, I don't think nothing can beat Anthem right now.
Flop of the year, Anthem.
Which again hurts my heart to say, but
damn.
Yeah, poor Bioware.
Yeah. I think.
Man, I was so hyped for Anthem. That just it's very unfortunate.
I know it is very unfortunate. I think that's all the questions we got. You guys have no more questions.
All right.
I think that's it.
Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we thank y'all for chilling with us today. Everybody with them outros, go ahead.
Sure. I go first? This is your girl DELILAH HD. You can catch me on Twitter, DELILAH_HD. And thank you everyone for rocking out with us. We do appreciate each and every one of you. And so thank you, and tell your friends about the show. We're trying to get that 1,000 subscribers. So thank you. See you next week.
All right. This is me, Lady Infamous 415. I want to give a shout out to LBOOGIE 0208.
Yes.
She's somewhere driving in the southwest.
Yes.
So on the way to the East Coast, safe travels, LBOOGIE.
Yes.
Safe travels. You can catch me on Lady_Infamous 30 on Twitter. I'll be there. It's like my side piece now. So I'll be there. I'll be on Twitch. That's my main, which is Lady_Infamous 415. We're gonna stream some Jump Force later today, some Rainbow tomorrow, and TwitchCon is next week. I need y'all to come through when I hit them Twitch streams and show your support. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody that stopped by today, new and old, and we will see y'all next week. Oh, wait. Not next week, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Next week we're taking a break.
Yeah.
We're all doing certain things. So.
Okay, so we'll be
Yes.
back October 5th.
Something. Just, yeah, watch us on Twitter. We'll post it up.
October 5th.
Yeah.
Y'all will see us.
That sounds about right. October 5th.
All right, then. And that's it. That'll be it.
Yeah, and as usual, it's your girl here, CHAREECE. Hope everybody has a lovely day. Thank y'all for joining us and spending time with us. We greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.